Good morning. This plant right here is called something's curse. I can't remember the name of it, but I know the proper name is Clademia or Cladema hirta. Clidemahirta. I'm doing this video today because I want to talk to you folks about a few things that I came here for and what I would like to do for others because of my experience. I came here to purchase 2 lots. To purchase the second lot, I would have had to sell my father's wedding ring, which survived the Paradise, California fire. And prior to that, it survived being in my stepmother's hands for 20 plus years, saying that if she needed money, she would sell it. Thank goodness, Dad and God and the universe, that I got the ring back 6 months before the whole town of Paradise burned down. I don't want to sell the ring. It's all I have left after being robbed of everything I owned. I had 41 boxes of stuff when I first moved here, and that was 5% of what I owned because I left 95% on the mainland. And lo and behold, that was stolen by some local people. So I'm trying to save one of 2 lots here in what I call Paradise. My lot has tons of greenery and shrubbery on it, and this lot used to until it was sold. This is the way that I came in on my property, and when the people that bought it, I was locked out and not allowed egress for several days, so I had to sleep in my Jeep with my dog. This is the entryway now. So, prepare yourselves. This is not a palace in downtown Beverly Hills, but I could not get on my property, so this is what we did. We built a driveway. Somebody donated their time so that I could have a driveway to drive into my property. Thank God, thank that person, and thank the universe. So now, what I would like to do is I would like to try to save one of the 2 lots that I wanted to buy for a place to grow healing plants. And I want to show you people how beautiful this place is. It's absolutely fabulous. The name on the road is very personal to me because, well, I can't go into that right now, but if it's meant to be for me to save this place to grow healing plants and healing mushrooms and make tinctures and possibly do a healing center down the road, then that's what I would love to do. Normally it's really sunny, but today it's kind of raining this morning, but it's still a very beautiful place. There is another couple that came in here, flattened 2 lots. By the way, those are the boulders that were put across the property. And these people dumped all of their stuff on the next owner's lot, which is not legal, but hey, they don't seem to care what they do here. Maybe they won't end up staying here, and maybe I can purchase this lot back. Or maybe I belong someplace else. So this is the time of the year, almost the actual day that my father died. And I have to make some decisions. Do I stay here or do I go elsewhere? Because I still continue in my mind to think and know that I want to do healing tinctures to help people. And that comes from a personal experience of having cancer. So if it's meant to be to save this lot, can you folks please help me? It's important because anybody and everybody that donates, whether I'm here or at another place, will have a place here to call home when they want to come to this beautiful, beautiful island and this beautiful place of spirit. My spirit has been moved here in the last year like you could not believe. I have been stripped of everything I own except for my dignity, my spirituality, my heart, and wisdom and knowledge, and anything else that I can share with you people. So, if you can help, I had a bad fall a few months ago, and I jacked up my left arm, and I need surgery on both of my arms as it is. So I didn't have any arms, and I got back in payments. The property payments here are very cheap, but I'm behind by the sum of $2,500, and I need help to try to save this place. Now I'm going to cover the lens here because I'm going to go show you some of the few plants that I have on the property and some of what I'd like to work with. I want to tell you a story about the Clademia hirta, which I had been clearing off of here for months. I have to put my finger over the camera just for privacy purposes. And a friend of mine had come by and said, "What's this plant?" It had little blue berries on it. And I said, "I don't know." And so she picked a berry and started to eat it. And I was like, "Oh, please don't do that. It might be poisonous." I certainly didn't want her to pass away or die on my shift, but she ate it anyway, and she said she felt like it was an antioxidant. Well, lo and behold, once we looked it up, that's what it was. Here's some of the plants I have in my new little tiny driveway that they carved for me. This is what we had to do to get me a driveway to get in here. I'm going to take you on the property. I can't show the whole property right now because it's in a bit of disarray due to what happened to my arms and me not being able to do anything and not having any help. So if anybody local wants to come and help me, be a landmate, try to save this place, please get in touch with me because this is my paradise. And the word paradise is very key here because I once lived in the town of Paradise, California, which burned down. And I'm going to show you my avocados. This is just one of them. Here you can just put seeds right on top of the ground. You don't even need to stick them in there. They grow anywhere. And this plant right here that I'm about to show you is menthol. I've never seen menthol in my life, but I think it's really cool. Now, these are some of the plants that I want to use for healing tinctures along with doing mushroom tinctures. I have a mango plant. I have several coleuses here on the property, which I will show you just a couple of them. Here is a pineapple. There's a dragon fruit. And that's a local plant that everybody has seen. I believe it's even in the mainland. And this is a bunch of pineapples here a friend gave me that I was hoping to put in the ground, but something in my heart told me this may not be permanent, so not to do it. And there's another avocado right here. I'm not sure what this plant is, but I find it to be beautiful. I found it in a local nursery. And here's some of my coleuses. These are pretty common. I have a coleus here I'm going to show you. This, I don't know what this little plant is, but it's got red leaves and white little things on it. All of a sudden, since being here, I'm fascinated with plants. Now, this plant right here, I do believe that it helps to cure cancer. It's a common vegetable that you can grow in your garden. Not a lot of people know about it. Here is the special coleus that I've never seen before that I think is beautiful. And a wonderful local lady gave me that. I'm hoping to keep a few cuttings if I have to go. This right here is, I believe it's Mexican or Spanish oregano. I also seen it called something else on a video that the Hawaiian Sanctuary did. And I can't remember the name of it. Here's a chestnut tree. Somebody gave me, donated a chestnut tree. Thank you. And we have a little coffee tree right here. Right there. See a little coffee tree. We're not going to grow a plantation of coffee. Trust me, that takes too much work. This is a sweet potato plant. All of these plants are healing in one way or another. To be them that you eat or make into a tincture. Since being here and having experience in the past with cancer, I've decided that I want to do healing tinctures. Here's some of my tea plants. Like I said, pardon the mess. The place is in a bit of array due to my arms and that I can't do much. But here is the Clademia hirta right there. This plant is everywhere and it's healing. It is an antioxidant like my friend thought. Can you help us please to save this lot? This is one of two lots that I wanted. And maybe it's not meant to be here. Maybe this is to be done at a different place for several reasons. Maybe due to energy, the area. No offense to anybody here because they're all wonderful people, but maybe just the neighborhood in general. But I still want to do healing tinctures, and I'm covering the camera as I travel so it doesn't make you dizzy. And this right here, which I'm not sure, yes, you can see them. You see those little white things moving? That's my tilapia pond. Oh my goodness, look at one of the little kids that's going to come up. There's white and gray tilapia in here. I haven't fed them since I've been here, but they seem to live and thrive. I want to take them with me. So, if you can help me save this little simple lot, I simply need $9,000 to pay it off, have it clear, and continue to grow herbs and mushrooms here. And if it's not meant to be, and I'm supposed to leave here, I will take that money and apply it to another place. So please help me. Happy New Year. I know it's been a very rough year for so many people. I have endured living in a bus with no water, well, running water, no toilet, no facilities, no cooking facilities. But you know what? I've gotten close to nature and God, and I've grown a lot spiritually. And I've learned that you can find paradise and other people can just rip it right out from under you. But I would like to save this particular place if possible. And if not, the funds will go into another place where I can grow mushrooms like Reiki, Chaga, on and on and on. And put them in forms so that they can help to heal people like they have since I've been working with them. You have a super blessed new year. Let's move forward in a positive manner. I know it's been rough for all of us. It's been very trying emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, in so many ways. And we're all here to help each other. So let's not forget, we're all in this together. If you can help to save paradise in Hawaii, please donate. Please pass this link on. Please share it. It's very important. And like I said, if this is not the place, I have to trust in spirit that there's a better place to do this. And I will take those funds and apply those funds towards that place. I've waited 30 years to get here. That's a long, long story. Has to do with my honeymoon, clear to my husband's death and him having cancer. And that's why these healing herbs and tinctures are so important. And then me going through cancer and surviving it. And I have to have a medical procedure done in a week to find out if something else is wrong, and we're praying to God that the cancer is not back. So my dream and desire and wish for 2021 is to do healing herbs and help people discover the wonderful healing plants here that can help people all throughout the world. What are your wishes? What are your dreams? Share them. Tell people about them. Make them come true. And if you can help and donate to this place of healing, to grow plants for people, please feel free to share this with anybody and everybody you can. We might be able to do this, and if the universe is meant to, or shall I say, if I am meant to do this project here, then I trust that the universe will provide through this GoFundMe page so that I can pay this lot off. There's only $9,000 needed to do this, and if you can help, please do. God bless you. Have a wonderful 21. Let's move forward being positive. It's going to take us a while to recoup from what we've been through. Let's not fool ourselves. But let's be here for each other, whether it be a hug, whether it be in positive thought, that it be in any mode that you can bring yourself forth to help others and make this a better year than it's been. Let's do it together. We're all in this together. And like I said, anybody that donates will always have a place to come here if they wish to have a place here on the island, because this is a community thing I'm trying to do. This is for other people. I'm no spring chicken, so let's face it, this will be left behind to somebody. I want to say aloha from the island, a place that has touched my heart, a place that has helped me heal. And one of the things that came to me as an intuitive for this time to be here is to learn about the healing plants. And lo and behold, by mistake, I learned about Cladema hirta. The plant's, one of the plant's common names has the word curse in it. But you know, it's not a curse. It can be used for healing. Yes, I would love to turn people on to everything here that can help to heal them. So please donate, pass it around, have yourself a fantastic new year. Let's make 21 something that we can all use to rebuild and help each other through. God bless you all. Mahalo. And when we get these tinctures off the ground, let's throw the shaka. It's important to throw the shaka. There you go. Shaka is going to be important in this project. I can explain that later too. We've got so many things to do. Please, people, donate. Donate so that we can save this property and maybe buy a bigger piece. Mahalo, aloha, Happy New Year. Spirit, Buddha, Krishna, the Mother Mary, be it a frog in Chicago, St. Anthony, St. Francis, whatever spirit it is and energy that you thank for being our creator of this earth. Give them thanks, because I know sure that I sure have this last year. Like I said, this has been a real healing experience for me. Let's save this place. Save Paradise in Hawaii 2021.